Hi everyone, this is Mistels, and today we're going to have a look at how to beat Jeremy Feasel. I know a couple of you, or most of you probably don't have an issue with doing this, but then it can serve as a reminder to get it done so you can get your sack of goodies. Before we start, I just want to tell everyone that I am currently running a competition on my website, so if you want to have a chance at a small prize, then check it out. I'll leave the link in the description here below. But first, here we have the fight with Jeremy, and the reason I'm using a Clockwork Gnome against Judgment here is that all of his attacks are weak against mechanicals, so using the Clockwork Gnome will allow me to get him down with no real trouble. And also I just like playing around with the Clockwork Gnome. You can do your attacks, put your turrets down, and then you can just basically kick back and relax. I'm gonna put turret down here, then I'm gonna run repair, and then while my turrets do the work, I will hopefully end up with a good amount of health left for the next part of the battle. So I'm just having my turrets blast away at Judgment here. You can see it's no real problem. I'm at full health again almost. Putting down another turret just because I can. There we go. And that's the end of Judgment. So here's the honky tonk. And I could change in my Lil'Ragnaros, that's why I have him, but I figure I might as well just keep going with Clockwork Gnome. If you want to, for some reason, not have your any of your pets die, this is the place where you would swap out, but I'm just gonna keep going. And going and going. And putting down these nice little turrets. The Clockwork Gnome really is amazing, as an amazing pet. It's a pet I would say if you don't have a Clockwork Gnome yet in your collection, then this is the time to go and get one, because they just are really that good. So now he stunned me, so I might as well change in my Lil'Ragnaros here. And I am going to finish him off with a flamethrower. He will obviously revive, but then the dot from this as well as the turret will hopefully be able to kill him off. So I'm just gonna do the magma trap here. The reason I'm using Ragnaros is because he's an elemental, and most of the attacks from the tonk is weak against elemental, plus he has the magma trap, which is really neat in terms of getting a stun in, hopefully. And now that he's stunned, I'm gonna just change in my Highland Turkey here. And the reason for using Highland Turkey, as you can probably guess, is because the attacks from Festway, the monkey here, are weak against him. So again, as you can see, I'm not taking a lot of damage. He also has food coma, which I could use now. Well, I'm gonna use now, which will make him fall asleep for 2 rounds. Obviously, as I'm doing, oh sorry, of course it won't, because he's resilient right now. Silly me. But even if you didn't hit with the magma trap, you could put that down, and that would give you at least an extra attack. And I'm just gonna bring in my gnome and see if I can finish with it. Ah, okay. Well, anyway, this is not a problem. I'm just messing around now, but as you can see, with this team you stand no real chance of losing. I'm messing around and messing about and not really caring, and I'm still coming out on top with no problem. It's not really a hard fight, but I figured some people might be having trouble with it if they have not gathered the right pets for it, so I figured I would just show you and remind you about my little competition on my blog. If you guys want to see more videos, make sure you subscribe to this channel, because I'll have a lot more coming. and if there's anything particular you would like to see, then leave a comment below or catch me on Twitter, and until next time, bye bye.